In order to be a successful writer for mass media, you have to know the different writing styles that apply to each category of mass media. The first category are print media. Since print media can be read over and over, even studied over and over in the case of a book, the content and the writing style tends to be much more detailed. Sentences are longer, for example. Words are more sophisticated. That's all because of the writing style that's required for print media. When it comes to broadcast media, though, a second category of mass media, the information is much more immediate because broadcast media are telling information in much shorter bursts, 30 seconds and 60 seconds in most cases, especially when it comes to news. Since you have less time to absorb that information, and since the information also tends to be coming at them rather quickly, the information tends to be more informal and briefer. Words are shorter and sentences are shorter. Also, broadcast media tend to deliver emotional feelings better than print media because when you hear the sound of a person's voice, it triggers emotions in you better than reading about those emotions in a newspaper. Now, when it comes to the third category of media, web media, you can include all of the above that we've just talked about, but also web media are interactive. And this adds a very different dimension to the writing style for web media, because web media are interacted with by the user much more than broadcast or print media. A person reading something on the internet is clicking away at links and often getting lost from the original page that they started on. In other words, web media deliver information in much more of a montage fashion than a linear fashion. Images, sounds, texts are all coming at the reader, the viewer, from different angles than they are in a newspaper. And so a person who wants to be a good writer for mass media needs to know the major differences in the writing styles for print media versus broadcast media versus web media.